Good morning, friends. Happy Saturday. Hi, did you want some coffee too? Do you want a latte? Get your tongue out of my espresso. Good morning, girls. Hope you're all having just a beautiful Saturday so far. I don't know about this dog. She thinks she's got to be human contact at least 78% of her day, which is good. Just good. We like love bugs, don't we, Winnie? We like the love bugs. Good girl. Good girl. She slowed down this morning into her quieter phase. Thankfully, because I'm doing a Zoom at 9:30, and the last thing I need is her Zooming during the Zoom. Right, Win? You gonna read with me? You better get back up there. You're gonna fall down. Hey, get up there. All right. Moab seduces Israel, Numbers 25, 1 through 18. Okay, we're getting down now. Okay. How about here? How about you lay right here instead of up there on the arm where you're gonna fall down and go boom. Come here. Right here. There you go. Perfect. Whoop, 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 whoop. You're getting too big. We need a bigger chair. We need a bigger chair. We need to go find a bigger chair so that Winnie can sit. Right, Win? Because right now she's like hanging off the edge of the arm. She's about to go falling down. All right. We are on March 7th. Moab seduces Israel, Numbers 25, 1 through 18. While the Israelites were camped at the acacia grove, some of the men defiled themselves by having sexual relations with local Moabite women. These women invited them to attend sacrifices to their gods, so the Israelites feasted with them and worshipped the gods of Moab. In this way, Israel joined in the worship of Baal of Peor, causing the Lord's anger to blaze against his people. The Lord issued the following command to Moses: seize all the ringleaders and execute them before the Lord in broad daylight, so his fierce anger will turn away from the people of Israel. So Moses ordered Israel's judges, each of you must put to death the men under your authority who have joined in worshiping Baal of Peor. Just then, one of the Israelite men brought a Midianite woman into his tent right before the eyes of Moses and all the people, as everyone was weeping at the entrance of the tabernacle. While Phinehas, son of Eleazar and grandson of Aaron the priest, saw this, he jumped up and left the assembly. He took a spear and rushed after the man into his tent. Phinehas thrust the spear all the way through the man's body and into the woman's stomach. So the plague against the Israelites was stopped, but not before 24,000 people had died. Then the Lord said to Moses, Phinehas, son of Eleazar and grandson of Aaron the priest, has turned my anger away from the Israelites by being as zealous among them as I was. So I stopped destroying all of Israel as I had intended to do in my zealous anger. Now tell him that I am making my special covenant of peace with him. In this covenant, I give him and his descendants permanent right to the priesthood. For in his zeal for me, his God, he purified the people of Israel by making them right with me. The Israelite man killed the Midianite woman. The Israelite man killed with the Midianite woman was named Zimri, son of Salu, the leader of the family of the tribe of Simeon. The woman's name was Cosbi. She was the daughter of Zur, the leader of the Midianite clan. Then the Lord said to Moses, attack the Midianites and destroy them, because they assaulted you with deceit and tricked you into worshiping Baal of Peor. And because of Cosbi, the daughter of the Midianite leader, who was killed at the time of the plague because of what happened at Peor. Israel's second census, Numbers 26, 1 through 4. After the plague had ended, the Lord said to Moses and Eleazar, son of Aaron the priest, from the whole community of Israel, record the names of all the warriors by their families. List all the men 20 years old or older who are able to go to war. So there on the plains of Moab beside the Jordan River across from Jericho, Moses and Eleazar the priest issued these instructions to the leaders of Israel. List all the men of Israel 20 years old and older, just as the Lord commanded Moses. This is the record of all the descendants of Israel who came out of Egypt. The tribe of Reuben, Numbers 26, 5 through 11. These were the clans descended from the sons of Reuben, Jacob's oldest son. The Hanashite clan, named after their ancestor Hanok. The Paluite clan, named after their ancestor Palu. Hi! What are we doing? Oh, how about you get out? Your 50 pounds of you doesn't feel very good on a spleen or whatever that is under there. Now, the Hezronite clan, named after their ancestor Hezron. The Carmite clan, named after their ancestor Carmi. These were the clans of Reuben. Their registered troops numbered 43,730. Palu was the ancestor of Eliab, and Eliab was the father of Nemuel, Dathan, and Abiram. This Dathan and Abiram are the same community leaders who conspired with Korah against Moses and Aaron, rebelling against the Lord. But the earth opened up its mouth and swallowed them with Korah, and the fire devoured 250 of their followers. This served as a warning to the entire nation of Israel. However, the sons of Korah did not die that day. The tribe of Simeon, Numbers 26, 12 through 14. These were the clans descended from the sons of Simeon. The Jemuelite clan, named after their ancestor Jemuel. The Jaminite clan, named after their ancestor Jamin. The Jachinite clan, named after their ancestor Jachin. The Zoharite clan, named after their ancestor Zohar. The Shaulite clan, named after their ancestor Shaul. These were the clans of Simeon. Their registered troops numbered 22,200. The tribe of Gad, Numbers 26, 15 through 18. These were the clans descended from the sons of Gad. The Zephonite clan, named after their ancestor Zephon. The Haggite clan, named after their ancestor Haggai. The Shunite clan, named after their ancestor Shuni. The Oznite clan, named after their ancestor Ozni. The Arite clan, named after their ancestor Eri. Come on now. The Aridite clan, named after their ancestor Aridi. The Aralite clan, named after their ancestor Arali. These were the clans of Gad. Their registered troops numbered 40,500. The tribe of Judah, Numbers 26, 19 through 22. Judah had two sons, and Onan, who had died in the land of Canaan. These were the clans descended from Judah's surviving sons. The Shelonite clan, named after their ancestor Shelah. The Perizzite clan, named after their ancestor Perez. The Zerahite clan, named after their ancestor Zerah. These were the subclans descended from the Perizzites. The Hezronites, named after their ancestor Hezron. The Hamulites, named after their ancestor Hamul. These were the clans of Judah. Their registered troops numbered 76,500. The tribe of Issachar, Numbers 26, 23 through 25. These were the clans descended from the son of Issachar. The Tolite clan, named after their ancestor Tola. The Puite clan, named after their ancestor Pua. The Jashubite clan, named after their ancestor Jashub. The Shimronite clan, named after their ancestor Shimron. These were the clans of Issachar. Their registered troops numbered 64,300. The tribe of Zebulun, Numbers 26, 26 through 27. These were the clans descended from the son of Zebulun. The Saradite clan, named after their ancestor Sered. The Elonite clan, named after their ancestor Elon. The Jaleelite clan, named after their ancestor Jaleel. These were the clans of Zebulun. Their registered troops numbered 60,500. The tribe of Manasseh, Numbers 26, 28 through 34. Two clans were descended from Joseph through Manasseh and Ephraim. These were the clans descended from Manasseh. The Machirite clan, named after their ancestor Machir. The Gileadite clan, named after their ancestor Gilead, Machir's son. These were the subclans descended from the Gileadites. The Lezerites, named after their ancestor Iezer. The Helekites, named after their ancestor Helek. The Azraelites, named after their ancestor Azrael. The Shechemites, named after their ancestor Shechem. The Shemidaites, named after their ancestor Shemitah. The Hepherites, named after their ancestor Heferites, whatever. One of Hefer's descendants, Zelophehad, had no sons, but his daughters' names were Mala, Noah, Hogla, Milcah, and Tirzah. These were the clans of Manasseh. Their registered troops numbered 52,700. The tribe of Ephraim, Numbers 26, 25 through 37. These were the clans descended from the sons of Ephraim. The Shuthelahite clan, named after their ancestor Shuthelah. The Becherite clan, named after their ancestor Becher. The Tahanite clan, named after their ancestor Tahan. This was the subclan descended from the Shuthelahites. The Aaronites, named after their ancestor Aaron. These were the clans of Ephraim. Their troops numbered 32,500. These clans of Manasseh and Ephraim were all descendants of Joseph. The tribe of Benjamin, Numbers 26, 38 through 40. These were the clans descended from the sons of Benjamin. The Belite clan, named after their ancestor Bela. The Ashbelite clan, named after their ancestor Ashbel. The Ahimarite clan, named after their ancestor Ahiram. the Shuphamite clan named after their ancestor Shupham, the Huphamite clan named after their ancestor Hupham. These were the subclans descended from the Belaites, the Ardites named after their ancestor Ard, the Namites named after their ancestor Naaman. These were the clans of Benjamin. Their registered troops numbered 45,600. The tribe of Dan, Numbers 26, 42 through 43. These were the clans descended from the sons of Dan, the Shuhamite clan named after their ancestor Shuham. These were the Shuhamite clans of Dan. Their registered troops numbered 64,400. The tribe of Asher, Numbers 26, 44 through 47. These were the clans descended from the sons of Asher, the Imnite clan named after their ancestor Imnah, the Ishvite clan named after their ancestor Ishvi, the Berite clan named after their ancestor Beriah. These were the clans descended from the Berites, the Heberites named after their ancestor Heber, the Malkielites named after their ancestor Malkiel. Asher also had a daughter named Sarah. These were the clans of Asher. Their registered troops numbered 53,400. The tribe of Naphtali, Numbers. Hey, don't. No. Numbers 26, 48 through 50. These were the clans descended from the sons of Naphtali. The Jazreelite clan named after their ancestor Jaziel, the Gunite clan named after their ancestor Guni, the Jezerite clan named after their ancestor Jezer, the Shilamite clan named after their ancestor Shillam. These were the clans of Naphtali. Their registered troops numbered 45,400. The census results, Numbers 26, 51 through 56. In summary, the registered troops of all of Israel numbered 601,730. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Divide the land among the tribes and distribute the grants of land in proportion to the tribes' populations, as indicated by the number of names on the list. Give the larger tribes more land and the smaller tribes less land, each group receiving a grant in proportion to the size of its population. But you must assign the land by lot and give land to each ancestral tribe according to the number of names on the list. Each grant of land must be assigned by lot among the larger and smaller tribal groups." The tribe of Levi, Numbers 26, 57 through 65. This is the record of the Levites who were counted according to their clans. The Gershonite clan, named after their ancestor Gershon, the Kohathite clan, named after their ancestor Kohath, and the Merarite clan, named after their ancestor Merari. The Libnites, Hebronites, and Malites, and Mushites, and the Korathites were all subclans of the Levites. Now Kohath was the ancestor of Amram, and Amram's wife was named Jochebed. She was also a descendant of Levi, born among the Levites in the land of Egypt. Amram and Jochebed became the parents of Aaron, Moses, and their sister Miriam. To Aaron were born Nadab, Abihu, and Eleazar, and Ithamar. But Nadab and Abihu died when they burned before the Lord for the wrong kind of fire, different than he had commanded. The men from the Levite clans who were 1 month old or older numbered 23,000. But the Levites were not included in this registration of the rest of the people of Israel because they were not given an allotment of land when it was divided among the Israelites. So these are the results of the registration of the people of Israel as conducted by Moses and Eleazar the priest on the plains of Moab, beside the Jordan River across from Jericho. Not one person on this list has been among those listed in the previous registration taken by Moses and Aaron in the wilderness of Sinai. For the Lord had said to them, "They will all die in the wilderness. Not one of them survived except Caleb, son of Jephunneh, and Joshua, son of Nun." All right. It's a lot of numbers, hence the name of the book. Bet you didn't know that's why it was called that. Learn something new every day. Look at you being educated on a Saturday morning. Oh, let me scroll back through the tab. Oh, happy birthday, Pam Taylor. Yeah, I wasn't sure how I felt about it this way. It feels very prim and proper. And I am not a very prim and proper person. So it kind of, like, after I blow dried my hair this morning, it was super silky. And you know why? Because I dug out my Prel. I got a new bottle of Prel. I was out and I haven't had Prel for a while. And so I've been using my old standby Pantene while I got out the Prel this morning. And my hair was all smooth and nice after my lovely Prel wash. And I was going to curl it. And I thought, I don't know know. It's laying awful nice. It's like laying like sleek. Maybe I should leave it, but I don't know. I kind of feel like a kindergarten teacher. No offense to any kindergarten teachers out there, but I'm not a kindergarten teacher. And I kind of feel, Shirley said I look like a CEO. I don't know if I like it straight or not. I really like messier hair, bigger hair, fluffier hair, but I'm gonna wear it this way today. Something different. Easy, I'll tell you that. It dried in, it took me about 10 minutes to blow dry, which sounds like a long time for this little amount of hair, but my hair dries really, really slow. And then I used a hot curling brush. It's given I'm in charge. Yeah, see, I'm a little afraid it's going to give like she's a Karen. No offense to anyone with the name Karen. I hate that term because it's my mother's name, but still, you'll know what I mean. I don't want to be like, let me speak to your manager. But in charge is all right with me. I'd like to show you my new pants. I got golf pants, you guys. I don't play golf, but I thought they were nice. What do you think? What do you think? I got golf pants. Aren't they cool? I've never been able to wear light colored pants like this. So I got some golf pants. Thinking about trying out some golf. Not really. I just like their pants. When we went to buy our truck a couple of weeks ago, I walked in and I loved our sales lady's pants. I loved it. And I said to her, I'm going to ask you a weird question right now, but where'd you get those pants? And she sent me the link. And so I ordered them. I'm feeling very, golfy. Maybe that's what my hair is. Maybe it's golf hair. Maybe I need to go golfing. I need some shine stuff, though, to spray, and it's looking kind of dull. Not very shiny. Anyway, let's not talk about my hair anymore. Let's go ahead and I was just going to say, let's go ahead and take a shower. But what I meant was let's go ahead and pray. Golf pants are, well, I can show you. It's how I don't know. They don't look that great on me, so be prepared. They've got zippers down the side, and I can't back up enough for you to see the bottom. They're like straight leg, and they're this material. That material, and they've got zippered legs on the side. Does that help? I don't know what that material is. All I know is that it doesn't stick. Dog hair doesn't stick to it, which is why I bought them. Yes, I bought these specifically for that reason. Yes, that counts. Get yourself some golf pants and a haircut like this, Faith, and you'll be ready to play the Wii. All right, girls. Let's go ahead. I got black too. Let's go ahead and pray. God our Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for the love that you show us every single day, the grace and the mercy and the provision that you give us when we're so undeserved, and yet you love us anyway. God, and I just thank you for the reading of your word. Thank you for the reminder as we read through difficult readings of numbers and names that seemingly feel unimportant when we're reading them, but we know that each and every one of these words lead us to our Savior Jesus. And thank you for that reminder as we read through the tribes today. God, I pray for each woman here and the many things they are going through. I continue to lift up my friend Alicia to you, and I lift up Chris as he walks through leukemia. And I know there are so many things heavy on many, many hearts here, God. And you know each and every one. You know them intimately, and we just lay them all at your feet. God, help us today as we go through this day to be vessels for you that speak life and truth wherever we go, and share the love of Christ wherever we go. In your precious name, amen. All right. Yes. They kind of do sound like parachute pants, Shelley. They're the 2026 version of parachute pants, basically. They're straight leg. That's basically what they are. You're spot on, Shelley. Parachute pants. All right. I love you, girls. Listen, many of you already came, but this morning at 9:30, I'm going to be doing an encore. Zoom from one that I taught on Tuesday night, talking about the real reason we go off plan, the real reason we start over, stop, the real, what's it called? I know exactly what I'm talking about. I just can't say it. The real reason we keep starting over. And we're just going to talk about that, about the identity piece of that. And I'm going to share a little bit about my new small group coaching that's coming that's about to start very soon. But you can come and just listen, and the Zoom is right on my Facebook page. If you go, you got an email already, likely. If you go to KJ York, it's the last post in the comments. There is a link that will take you to the Zoom to register, and you'll get the link there. So I hope to see you on live for just a little Saturday morning motivational chats with KJ. I love you, girls. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you.